Hi, so we're going to talk about solving nonlinear systems of equations. So the first thing you'll notice on your notes is that it tells you to go to the graphing calculator in Desmos. So if you are in your Canvas course, you should have a graphing calculator button at the top of your course. You can just click that, and it will take you to the Desmos calculator. Okay, this is where we're going to solve nonlinear um, systems. So nonlinear just means that they aren't a line. So some of them will be lines and some of them won't. Okay, but you're just going to come over here to this side and you're going to type in your first equation. So we're going to type in, well, I'm going to type in y equals, and I want to do x squared. So I'm going to put an x, but then I need to put a squared. And to do that, I need to pull up my there we go. My little keyboard here, and I'm going to hit the squared button. Okay. So, and then I'm going to put minus 5 because that's the equation I have. Okay. These are not examples in your notes, but that's okay. So I have y equals x squared minus 5. Then I'm just going to hit enter so that I can make another equation. So I need to type my second one, which is y equals 3x plus 2. Okay. And notice it's going to graph both of those equations for me. Now, if I want to, I can make that graph where I can see the whole more of the line, or I can get closer in. But the really good thing here is once I have my two equations graphed, it's easy to figure out what my solutions are. In fact, I can figure out what my x-intercept is for either graph. I can figure out what my y-intercept is. Okay. But I also can see where the intersection of my two lines are. So right here, this point is going to be negative 1.541 and negative 2.624. That point is the intersection of my line and my parabola. And if you'll notice, when we got further out, what happened? Well, it actually crosses twice. So you'll need to pay attention to see if that's going to happen or not. And if it does, then you'll actually have two solutions, one down here and one up here. So I can click that one, and 4.541 15.624 is my other solution for those two equations. Okay, let's do another example. We're going to do y equals, this time I want to do an exponential, which means I'm going to have a number to the x. So to get the little x up there, I'm going to then click a to the b. And it's going to give me the option to write whatever I want up into the exponent. So I'm going to type in x. And then to get out of that, I'm just going to hit over and then plus 5. So here's my exponential equation. I'm going to hit enter so it gives me another bar. And this time I'm going to put y equals negative 1/2. Notice down here it does not have a fraction. But that's okay. I'm just going to put 1 divided by 2. Because that makes the 1/2. And then I'm going to hit the arrow to move over. And I'm going to hit x plus 8. So here I have my second equation and my first equation. So now I'm going to look back at this. And I don't have to get closer, but I can. You just can click and drag if you want to look around. And so now I want to see what is that point right there. So that point right there is going to be 1.248, comma 7.376. This is my solution for my two equations. Okay, these are the points that I'm going to write down. And I'm going to write down the whole number, 1.248, comma 7.376. Okay, I'm not going to change anything at all about that. Okay, that's it. You're just going to come to Desmos, plug in your equations, look for the intersections, and that's all you have to do.